You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you new wave shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. New wave shop talk, new wave, new wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New wave, new wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
Anyways, let's get the show on the road.
Sorry, you can't be on.
Y'all crazy.
Let's get the show on the road. Swaggy D got places to go.
Welcome, man. New Wave Shop Talk, man. Episode motherfucking 48. You know what I'm saying? Episode 48. We in this motherfucker, man. I am the host, Dina Boy Juice. To my right, we got...
Nia Sutherland over here.
And to my left, we got...
Yo, boy Swaggy D in the building.
We got my boy over here. What's your name, sir?
We got Smokey in the building.
Smokey in the motherfucking building. You know, I was just thinking, man, after this episode, we got to get back to playing the music at the beginning. So this will probably be the last episode that we don't have the music playing. You know what I'm saying? We got to have some type of song coming on. You know what I mean? And for all of y'all that watched the last episode, you know what I'm saying? We had technical difficulties. So that's why you don't hear the intro come on that one. So, you know what I'm saying? That was the only time that's going to happen. But yeah, man, let's get this show started, man. You know what I'm saying? So Nia, how you doing?
I'm doing good today. I was rested. I had a good Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like a kid again. I was hanging out with all my little cousins that I grew up with, just doing adult things, taking Jello shots and doing drunk bowling and, you know, the fun adult kid things.
Hell yeah, man. Drunk bowling ain't no joke.
It's so
you know
much
what I'm
fun.
saying? It is, shit,
so much
man.
fun.
I be hoping I don't, keep my hand in there and I be down the aisle and shit.
Let me tell you, I stepped over the line and almost slipped. I had to catch
that shit
myself
is
like,
slippery
"Ooh."
as fuck.
Yes, it is.
They wax that shit with shit, I don't know.
Turtle
Hennessy.
wax.
You know what I'm saying? What's good, Swaggy D?
Oh man, I'm good. Had a good Thanksgiving as well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Blessed to see another year. You know what I mean? Hung out with my big sister at her house and ate some good food.
So you went to the hood then.
Mm-hmm.
Inglewood, up to no good.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you didn't go dressed like that.
Probably.
That's right.
It's looking like Vatos Locos
Yes.
forever, home.
Looking like a banana boat.
I already know, man. You know what I say is, you got to play the part. Wherever you at, you got to dress the part. If you go into the hood, dress hood. If you go into Beverly Hills, you got to look like you live in Beverly Hills.
You didn't look like you lived in Beverly Hills. I saw the Snapchats. You did not look like you lived in Beverly Hills.
What did you wear to Beverly Hills when
He
you
had
went?
on a
That's
Gucci
what I
shirt.
gotta know.
I had on, yes, right. No,
But you wasn't looking Beverly
Actually, I had on a Louis Vuitton shirt.
Oh, it was a Louis shirt.
Louis shirt.
You're
you know
right.
what I mean?
It was Louis.
You know that Louis shirt?
Yeah.
You already know.
You wore a Gap shirt.
You know what I mean? Louis. You know what I'm saying? Looking like $1 million. Everybody was looking at me like I was a celebrity.
You look like a hood nigga.
I love that. I love the attention. So everybody looking at me. You know what I mean? I went to this restaurant. You know what I mean? We went to this restaurant on Rodale Drive. I walked in there, you know what I mean? Looking like a star.
What restaurant?
Yeah, which
What
one?
restaurant was it?
Damn. What was the restaurant?
Did you go to TSK?
TSK.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it.
The Stinking Rolls? Oh, that's not on Rodale.
That's not
though.
on Rodale.
I'm sure that's on La Cienega.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He'll think about it. How you
Don't
doing,
remember.
Smokey? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was smooth. I celebrated on Friday. I was
Did
working
Hispanics celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
we still do, but I work.
It's
I
Mother's
work.
Day that they celebrate a different day like that Friday.
Okay,
Man, we use
And
any
it's something else.
We use any excuse
To
to
cook.
drink. So
Yeah, drink, yes, for
yeah,
sure.
so
I fucks with
we
it.
celebrate all of them.
Put something on the grill.
So what is a traditional meal for Hispanics on Thanksgiving?
Tamales are definitely a top.
Tamales?
We still, I don't know about all other, but my family, we definitely still make our turkey.
Okay.
We still have our ham. Somebody makes a honey glazed ham.
Yeah.
Somebody will bring some tamales, and we just cook it up. Everybody likes to cook it up.
Hell yeah. I always thought about that. Because, when I grew up, man, I didn't have too many Hispanic friends that I, went over to their houses. It was more just like being at school and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up? So I never know what y'all cook.
The only difference is the tamales, like he said. I had a homegirl. I had a lot. My brother, I call him, we grew up together, was Mexican. I go over there. And, like, that's the
Christmas is tamales.
Tamales, that's the big thing.
Christmas, we're doing tamales and we're doing pozole.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why
that's the only difference.
Yeah. But that's why I was
Thanksgiving
asking.
is pretty much the same. No, Christmas is
but
the one they go out.
With my family too, everybody always loved my mom's stuffing, so she would always do the stuffing.
So do you call it stuffing or dressing?
I call it stuffing.
Stuffing? What do you call it?
So dressing is supposed to be a down south thing.
Yeah. Do you know the difference?
Yes.
What?
Stuffing is made with the breadcrumbs.
No, but both of them can be.
We use cornbread.
But dressing is cornbread.
Cornbread is dressing.
Yeah, dressing is cornbread.
But the difference is...
Oh, you stuff the turkey.
You stuff the turkey.
You stuff the turkey.
Yeah, you
That's
stuff
true.
the turkey with the stuffing, and dressing you cook in a different pan.
Yeah.
That's basically the only difference. That shit is all
the same.
Kind of tastes the same.
Okay.
Whether you cook it with breadcrumbs or you cook it with cornbread. I mean, the flavoring is different, of course. You know what I'm saying? But like the texture and all that shit is kind of the same.
So then we make dressing.
Y'all make dressing because y'all cooked it in a different pan.
Yeah, we don't make it with the turkey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No offense, but
thing.
only white people do that shit.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
I like the
that's your
green
thing.
bean.
That's
I
your
like the
thing.
green bean casserole.
Oh, nigga.
I
Everybody
love
be
me
talking
some
about,
green bean casserole.
I was talking to my folks in Atlanta, and I was like, yeah, what you cooking today? She be cooking up some shit. She was like, oh, I'm making a green bean casserole. I said, black people eat that?
Yes.
She was like, yeah. I said, man, give me the recipe. And I made it.
It's fire.
Fire.
I love a green bean
Fire.
casserole.
White people, y'all got that shit right.
Yes, they did.
I don't know how y'all make it, but I know how I made
With
it.
the
That
cream
shit
of
was so
mushrooms
fire.
and the
Hell
French
yeah.
onion.
With the cheese.
Yes.
Woo-wee.
I love me some green bean casserole.
God damn. I didn't make none for Thanksgiving, though. I should have. But I would have probably been the only one eating that shit.
That
Well, the only thing that I don't care for is the yams. I'm not big on yams.
What?
I'm starting not to either. They're starting to be too sweet.
Man, you would have hated my yams. My shit.
That's
tastes
crazy because this is
Candy.
the first Thanksgiving that I've ever thought to myself, I don't know about the candy yams. This is the first Thanksgiving I always liked them.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
This time I was just one scoop into it. I was like, this is too
Oh,
sweet.
yeah.
Too thick, too sweet.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, the candy yams was the first thing to go at my house.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want nothing sweet with my food. I
They
want to
was
eat my
like,
food.
nigga, you made this? I was like, yeah.
Wait till after you eat the food, then you eat some pie or some dessert. That's the only sweet I want.
Man, the yams are sweeter than my pie.
That's because you.
Pretty sure.
That's because
How
you.
many pies did you make?
Like 5.
Oh,
Yeah, like 5.
They all gone?
Now I still got like 2 left.
You making
Nia came and got a half of one.
I still got a piece of
You should have brought one here for us tonight.
Yeah, I should have, and I thought about it too, but I was kind of rushing. I had took a late shower.
You making any
You know what I'm
special
saying?
pies?
sweet potato.
I didn't make no special pies. I should have.
Why? You should.
I should have made some butter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
would've been dope.
Yeah,
It would
yeah.
have. It would
I'd be in this motherfucker like, hey, my eyes
Yeah.
closed, because, I ain't had no weed in 10 years. You know what
Be
I'm
like,
saying?
that's that blueberry cookie, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to New Age Salto, my nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This my nigga D. Hell yeah, would have been on. So I want to go back to this Beverly Hills shit, right? So you said you was looking like you was supposed to be in Beverly Hills.
Right.
One thing that you noticed though, right, is the niggas in Beverly Hills that got the real bread, them niggas is dressed down. Am I right?
Yeah, they
The
dressed
niggas
down.
got on
Yep.
a t-shirt, some regular jeans,
That's why I said
dirty
Look
ass
like it.
white Air Force Ones, or you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah,
Right. They all
them-
look like they ain't got no money.
Man,
And they be the richest one.
that's how they keep it.
own the town.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they keep it, man. So, I'm trying to learn that, when we go places and we do shows and stuff like that, yeah, we got to dress for the audience and shit like that. But I'm going to kind of stop dressing up when I go places. I'm going to be looking like I just ain't got shit.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question, though. When people go to church on Sunday, don't they get all fly and dressed up with
That's
their
nigga
nice
shit.
suit?
Nigga,
And
you was-
when they put on their dress, right?
That's nigga shit.
Yeah.
That's nigga shit.
Well,
No,
shit,
that's everybody. That's everybody.
Even
It's not
the
nigga. It's
other
not,
races,
it's not
they all
nigga.
put on a suit.
Everybody put it on. White people, Hispanic, they get dressed on Sunday and they Sunday's best.
Do you go to church?
Do you go to church?
I do.
How many white churches have you been
Man,
to?
When is
stop
the
it.
last time you went to church?
I've been to all kind of churches. I've been to white churches, Hispanic churches, Catholic churches. I used to go to this church down here, All Saints.
So you know they
You know
say
what I
they
mean?
dressing for the Lord, right?
Right.
But
They
they
dressing
don't.
for the Lord.
They don't all get dressed up
No,
like that.
no,
I've been
no.
told.
Some black people don't dressing for the Lord. They dressing to impress each other at the church and shit. Oh, look what I got, sweetheart. Look at my outfit. Like they trying to impress each other and
And
shit.
the
But you
pastor
know
be
that-
up there
How can you
like,
speak
you got
for
that big old hat
everybody?
on? Yeah, pass her the collection plate. That hat costs $400. I already know my wife wanted one, so yeah, pass her the plate. You know, matter of fact, give her an envelope.
Right, she got all the money.
But
Scan
how can you
this.
speak on
Yeah,
that?
Scan
yeah,
this
you
on
feel
your
me?
phone.
What do you mean?
What?
Like you said, black folks do that just to impress. How can you speak for
Oh, I
everybody?
said some black
that?
people do that to impress each other.
There.
'Cause that's
That
what
was
we,
better.
that's what we
That's
do.
better. Yeah.
See, there you go.
Thank
I
you.
didn't
Nigga,
say all.
That's a true statement.
Yeah.
Shit. I
But
don't
it
go to
is.
fucking church and you be like, man, these motherfuckers got on Oxford, Stacey Adams, and all like shit. Yeah.
And that's in their own to cover their own insecurities. But I think those who are going purely for the blessing of the Lord, you'll find that they go just as themselves.
Well, say come as you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But still, people get dressed. That's why they call it they Sunday's best.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? People
But it's-
want to, dress up.
It still goes back to slave times because that's the only time they got good clothes.
Is this an episode of Black as
I'm
Fuck?
just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying.
on every episode they be
They
like,
go,
this goes
yes,
back
this
to
goes
slavery.
back to slavery. It does. But no, for real. That was the only time they could really
They
get
got a
dressed
show on
up.
BET. They call it Sunday's Best, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a church show.
It's
though.
a church.
Right.
But
But-
that's, he's.
Yeah, you look in the
Sunday's
audience
best.
and everybody is in that motherfucker dressed up in $1,000
Dressed
suits.
to impress.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas will spend their lives at church.
Yeah, they will.
You know what I'm saying? I know somebody who, I don't even know these people, but somebody was telling me
You know
about.
of.
Yeah, I know of these people that when they got a gang of money, right? Say they got like $10,000-$20,000. They put in $10,000 to the church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck what I owe over here. I'm gonna get the church the money because the church is gonna save me, and they gonna whatever. Bills came up asking the church for some money.
And then-
Church is like, oh, we ain't got it.
Yeah.
You know, we about to put a roof on the.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for your,
Yeah,
thank you for your donation.
Yeah, thank you for your donation to the Lord.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to give 10% of your.
Nigga,
That was more than
like
10%.
50 or 75%.
He was only supposed to get $2,000
Yeah, you feel me?
out of the 20.
Nigga got way more. Like,
Thought
you
he
know,
was gonna get a blessing. And,
people be thinking they gonna get a blessing. That's why Pop Off still selling that water.
yeah.
He been selling that water for 20 years. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He got new people on there. What'd you say?
What about Creflo Dollar? Was he taking advantage of the people?
He all about $1. Nigga, all of them taking advantage.
He bought that whole jet.
Man.
Yeah, him,
Yeah.
TD Jakes,
They
yeah,
all
him
of
too.
them are,
All of
man.
them. All of
You
them.
know what I'm saying? All of them
Yeah.
are, you know?
Looking
I
for
mean, it's like this, man. You know, I've been to the pen and all that. So when you go to the pen, you got niggas that was pimps, hustlers, pushers. They got that mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? And they get in there, they learn the word, they memorize the book forwards and backwards. When they get out, you know what I'm saying? They start preaching that word, and next thing you know, they got a congregation and all that. And they so smooth with the isms, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the Lord said on the third day, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers gravitate to that because why? If they can get some hoes and sell some pussy out here, they can get these regular motherfuckers to give them some money on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You go to any preacher, man, like you may get like 10, 20% of these preachers that's actually a preacher's child. They went to college to be a preacher. But the rest of them, nigga, they was hustlers. It was hustlers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
You're
saying?
right about that.
Why? How do you know it? Look at him. You can see who was a real preacher. You know, he'll live in a regular house. He'll drive a regular car. The niggas that was the hustlers, nigga, he gonna pull up in the Maybach, shitting on you. You know what I'm saying? You remember the pastor that got robbed and all of that? On live, we was talking about it. He got robbed on live. Yeah, man,
The one that set it
ex-hustler.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Ex-hustler. You feel me? So,
He's still a hustler because didn't they say he set that shit up?
shit. What, for the insurance?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't hear that. So he set it up?
That's what I heard.
Oh,
He said that for
man.
the insurance.
Well, he's smart.
As fuck. Because he got that shit on video.
Shit. He's smart. Shit. Hell yeah, man. Let's get into the first topic, man. So, y'all heard about Jerry Jones was caught in a 1957 photo. It took a journalist from, I think, like CBS Sports or some shit like that to out him. I don't know how she fucking found him in a fucking photo. You know what I'm saying? But in 1957, he was caught when they were integrating the schools in Arkansas, and he was just, you know, standing in the back looking. You know what I'm saying? And they came in, and you know, it was a fight, and a couple of the people went to jail. You know what I mean? On that day. So I mean, what y'all think about the photo?
I'm gonna need more information.
Yeah,
It's just
I don't
No,
know
but
nothing
I'm
about it.
gonna know. I know. I saw the photo. I know. But in order to like really say he's a racist, like everybody's saying, like I'm gonna need to know more about him as a person. Like I can say all white people are racist.
He never hired a black.
But yeah,
no black
I mean,
executives.
I feel like
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
it's for.
saying?
I feel like it is an agenda to get a black coach into
Into Dallas.
Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing good this year, so I doubt if they even need a black coach right now. But he had different candidates that he could have hired that was on his coach's staff or other, you know, college to different teams that he could have hired, but he never did.
Most definitely, but he's in the background.
Yeah.
And it sounds like a guilty by association
Yeah.
type thing because a picture could be taken of us with an angry mob, a protest or something, and say we're a part of it because I know I'm kind of nosy and I'll be in the background trying to look.
But you be in the background, right?
Yeah.
So you just got to think about it. Go back to 1957 and that school is a big thing. So for him to get all the way to the front, to be by right there, it wasn't like he just walked out of the school and was right there. No, them people had to rush to the front.
Well, but he wasn't in the very front though. It was people.
He was younger than other people. They was probably like 17, 16. So, you know what I'm saying? It probably went like 17, 16, 15, and he was 14.
But you know, especially the 14-year-olds, the freshmen can wiggle, finagle their way up to see what's going on. Especially, it's your first year. You see all this rumble and chaos going on.
You about
will
to have
see-
some black niggas in
Yeah,
our
what's
school?
going on? What's going on?
Because you know he was calling them niggas.
Of course, they were calling them
You know what I'm
niggers.
saying?
That was the word to call them back then, niggers.
Yeah, because shit, in the 50s, they had colored only and all of that, right?
They were still calling them
Yeah.
niggers.
Well,
Yeah,
what I'm
colored.
saying is
Oh,
like colored
especially in
only and
Arkansas,
stuff
I think
like
it
that.
just
Yeah.
stopped. I think colored only like just recently stopped in like mid to late 70s or even the 80s. Like
Crazy.
they still
especially
racist
in
as hell.
Especially in the deep south like
Yeah,
Arkansas.
yeah.
What you gonna say?
It's still a white and a black side. I was out there in like 2000, and they had a white
I
neighborhood.
don't know why
and
we
black.
surprised though when we hear about stuff like this. You know what I mean? Come on, Jerry Jones is how old? He's about 70, almost
Yeah.
what, 70 years old?
Yeah.
Shit, no, he in his 80s.
80s.
Hey, exactly. He
Even-
grew up
even
around them
more.
times when every white people.
So in 1957,
And
he
you had
was
to.
14.
Yeah.
So he had to be born in 1943.
right.
So,
he
it's
grew up in the
almost,
times where
he's 79 to 80
Yeah.
right now.
exactly.
That's
You
the
know what I'm
time.
saying? Shit, that's the
Yeah.
time. Shit, every white person. You know what I mean? Even if you didn't want to, you had to. You had to go with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we was
I had
talking
to
about... Go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead. Go with what you say.
No, you're saying you had to go with it because this going to be something else.
They had to go with the. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm hating on this nigga, you got to do it too. You can't. We can't be opposite.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. Or else
So-
we're going to beat your ass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you a nigga lover.
It's like the KKK. It's like a gang. You know what I mean? No, you part of this gang, nigga. You got to be with us, or either you with us or you against us.
You got to be with us because you going to tell on us, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep. So I was just thinking that, fuck, I lost my train of thought thinking about the KKK and shit. That's just how the gangs be operating these days. Like, nigga, you got to roll with us. Because if you don't roll with us, you know too much about it, we got to eliminate you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit is just fucked up. You know, back in the days, boy, oh boy. Oh, man. So, we're going to do another topic. Then we got a special for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, did y'all hear about the University of Idaho? The murder of the 4 college students?
No, I didn't hear about it.
Oh, man. Did you hear about it?
Was it about the girls?
It was 2 girls and 2 boys.
Yes.
They went to separate, like, parts of the town. 2 went to the club. 2 went to like get something to eat, and then they came back home, went to sleep. And when they woke up, it was 6 of them. 2 of them was already at the house. When they woke up, the other 2, I believe they got injured too, but 4 of them got killed while they was in the bed sleep. Somebody came in and stabbed all of them up. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have no witnesses. They don't have nobody in custody, no suspects, and they ruled out the person that called the police that found them because a couple of them put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it was more than one person.
Yeah.
You know, you kill 4 motherfuckers with a knife in different rooms. It's more than one of y'all.
Somebody's gonna hear something.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Our prayers and our condolences, man, go out to the whole University of Idaho, man. Because, you know, shit like that happens and, you know, they don't know what happened or anything like that. And that shit is just sad. You send your kids to school, you know what I mean, to get a good education. You go up there and visit, they got good friends and all of that. Next thing you know, they call you and tell you your kid is dead. You know what I'm saying? Stabbed in they sleep. Yeah. Like they didn't do shit to nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't like no crime against no race. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't no type of hate crime. So, you know, it could have been just, you know, a motherfucker looked at them wrong, they followed you home and they waited. You know, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? So,
people are crazy now. They're just killing and stabbing and doing shit for no reason at all.
That's that retrograde.
Yeah, and mental
you know
health.
What I'm saying? Yeah, mental health is real.
You know, I heard somebody say not that long ago at the beginning of the pandemic, and I thought she was crazy. I was on the bus and I was on my way to work, and she was saying, you know, be careful. We're in the middle of a spiritual war out here.
Yes.
This is the beginning of a spiritual war. And I kept thinking, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I just smiled and was polite about it, but I got off that bus walking to work, and I'm like, man, people be getting too deep into this religious shit. And then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, it makes sense. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. And
crazy shit, man.
And a lot of this shit, it just don't even make sense. It's hard to comprehend, but a lot of people are, if you just look at our babies, our kids, our teenagers, they're literally at war with themselves right now. Yeah. The biggest battle we got going on besides the drug epidemic is depression.
Yeah.
Depression and mental illness is a huge topic right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's something that almost seems like a trend that's just overflowing these kids.
Yeah.
I think the kids right now is, you know, they just don't work hard. Like when we were growing up, you know, you were in between. You know what I'm saying? Because you younger, you in between at their age and, you know, our age, kind of, sort of. So it's like when we were growing up, we had to work hard for anything. You want to go outside? Wash those dishes before you go outside. You know what I'm saying? You want to play this video game? Clean your room up. Go take a shower. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. So the kids now, it's like, hey, can I get $20? And we just be like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? And don't be like, oh, you got to do this first. Oh, you got to do that first. You know what I mean? So now when they don't get it, or when they don't get their way, it just seems like they just feel like the world is, oh, don't nobody love me. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody love me. You know what I mean? And they go out and they see their friends' parents giving them whatever it is, but they don't know that, you know, they friends are the ones that's out there like, oh, shit, I got to clean my room. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got to go get a job. You know what I mean? And you know, from the outside looking in for anybody, when they looking at somebody, you know, they think that all the glitter is gold when it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Your friend ain't gonna tell you they just got a whooping last week. They ain't gonna tell you that, motherfucker, I had to clean the whole house before I came outside. They ain't gonna tell you that. They just come outside. You know what I'm saying?
That don't just portray the kids. That also portrays to all of us as adults looking at social media and judging our friends off of the glamour and the success that we see off of Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all that. But in reality, that's just what we want them to see and what they want us to see.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You don't know how hard that person had to work.
Nigga took 1,000 pictures and they could get that one that you see.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, like you said, man, people want that success overnight. You know what I'm saying? You can't get that success overnight because you don't know what the fuck that person did to get that success. And that's what we got to learn, and our kids got to learn. That person worked hard. It ain't never no overnight success story. Only way it's going to be an overnight success story if you like 13 years old, you walk down the street just humming and singing to yourself, and the motherfucker say, hey, you want this record deal? Which would never happen.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Now you thrust into the world of, glitz and glamour and, making all your bread. But that shit never happens. They don't look at the studio time or all the rock songs they done wrote for other people and all the hours they done put in. They don't see that. So, they think it's instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? I think we got time for one more. The crazy lawsuits. Y'all heard about some crazy lawsuits?
Yeah.
No.
You heard about the McDonald's one when the lady sued the McDonald's
For the hot coffee?
Yeah, for the hot coffee.
Now they have hot all over it?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
I don't remember.
What?
Speaking of hot, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Right after this.
Oh,
Yeah,
you want me to wait?
Yeah. Just like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You know what? Fuck it. So we got Smokey, man. He gonna do the hot chip challenge. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do the hot chip challenge right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never did no shit like this on this show. So this is gonna be the first. You know what I'm saying? Smokey with the hot chip challenge. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat it all, buddy. You need to have gloves on.
Yeah, put the mic down. You don't need the mic in your
Yeah,
hand.
put the mic down. We don't want no
Hot,
hot shit on the motherfucking mic.
Y'all getting
You
scared
know what I'm
now?
saying?
Y'all getting scared now?
Yeah, no, we ain't getting scared. We just don't want to rub our eyes and be blind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's black.
Yep, it's black. Yep, show the
Show the
camera the
camera.
chip.
It's
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
That shit is green.
That shit is black with ghost. What kind of peppers?
Ghost pepper.
Ghost pepper. This look
Ghost
like
Reaper pepper.
Oh, Ghost Reaper.
this look like Dwight Sneeze right now.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
Hot chip challenge. My boy about to do the challenge right here on the podcast.
Right here on the
Why you always
show.
gotta talk like that, man?
My boy about to do it. Yeah, right
My
here
boy
on the
about to
show.
do it, man.
That's his personality.
That
He's swaggy.
he sounds like a cartoon character.
Mr. Swag.
Exactly. That's how I talk, man.
No, wait, hold on. Let me get the ice cream ready.
I'm gonna start making videos talking like this on TikTok.
Yeah, you should.
Every video I make on TikTok, I'm gonna sound just like this. Okay?
Yeah,
See what I'm
you
saying?
Do you got a spoon? He gonna get the ice cream ready and all that. You got a spoon?
I don't.
Okay, you're gonna have to cup the top into
Yeah,
the
you
spoon.
are. Or just put your whole mouth on it.
Hell yeah.
I gotta go. Try to go a minute though.
You're gonna try to go, you gotta go 5 minutes. Hell,
Want
you
me to
talking
go
about a
5
minute.
minutes?
Hold on. Okay, let me put a timer on for you.
That ain't the hot
You
chip
tryna-
challenge.
Right.
Is it 5 minutes?
Huh?
You got to go a minute without drinking or eating anything.
Okay.
But the minute starts, it's
After he eats
2
it.
minutes. It's 2 minutes.
Yeah, but remind you, Dwight.
I'm like 5 minutes. That's kind of
Yeah, that's kinda
cruel
long.
and unusual punishment.
We ain't trying to do them like they doing Brittany Griner.
Oh, yeah. So, right here in America, you can get that kind of time for a wax spin.
Well, I don't know.
Down south.
You gotta have felonies to go with it.
That it is a felony.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have other felonies.
All
to
right,
go
here
with
we
it.
go.
He ready?
He just
Oh,
ate
He
it.
just ate it.
Oh man. No, you gotta eat that too.
He said
You gotta eat that too. You can't drink no water. What is you doing? You gotta eat the whole chip.
he can't.
You gotta eat the whole chip.
Look, his mouth is turning
You
blue.
gotta eat the whole chip. Oh no, he couldn't last
He gave
a minute.
up.
He couldn't last the
10
whole
minutes.
minute.
10
He
seconds.
couldn't last 10 seconds.
You could drink water.
You can drink water?
Okay.
You making up rules as you go, nigga. It ain't supposed to be nothing to
You
drink.
drink water.
Oh man.
He ate the whole big.
No, he didn't eat the whole chip. He got
He
another
got a
piece
little-
over
one
there.
little piece.
He bit it and it broke into pieces.
I don't want to hear none of that.
He said he don't want to hear none of that.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Hell
want to hear none of
yeah.
that.
You need some
Look,
more water?
His mouth is blue.
Uh-huh. Open your mouth. Show the camera that you got it all down. Uh-huh. Yep. He
That
got
ain't
it all
shit.
down.
That ain't shit.
That ain't shit.
Oh, shit.
It's about to be
Smokey in
shit
the
though.
motherfucking house.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? Is it hot? Tell us what you experience right now. Is it a 1 to 10? Well, what is it, 1 through 10?
It is a fuck this type of fucking thing.
It was higher than a 10.
It is higher than a 10. Oh, shit, man. So you okay? They say you should do jumping jacks to cool you down.
I say fuck them.
Wait a minute. You got 52, 50?
You got 50 seconds left.
Yeah.
It's only been 10 seconds.
No.
No.
You got to go 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought we said 1 minute.
No, that's
No,
what he
he-
said.
that's what he
tried
said.
to
He gave
cheat
him
us.
two.
He tried to cheat us
Y'all
out of
try
the
to give him
victory.
5.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his eyes is already watering already.
You're almost there.
He's turning red.
That shit is bad.
That shit bad.
It looks like.
Hey, but you doing it though.
27.
You doing it though.
Yes, 25.
You can handle it.
Hey, this nigga Smokey got perfect teeth.
Shit.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
It look like he done brush with the charcoal, huh?
Yeah, brush and floss. He brush and floss. 13,
Oh shit. You sweating?
10, 9, 8, 7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Go!
Oh, yeah. My boy done survived the hop chip challenge. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
Good job.
He did it, see?
So I'm gonna have a little thing on
Wipe
the
your nose.
It's gonna be like 2 hours later.
Yes.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Smokey done did the goddamn thing. You know what I'm
let's-
saying? You need bread too?
Fuck the bread. This is all I need right
That's
now.
all
Yeah,
you
the
need?
milk.
Oh man.
So the craziest lawsuit.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna give him a couple more seconds to
Okay,
make sure
couple
he don't croak.
He'll be all right. Let's talk about the crazy lawsuits because I don't think he's heard about these yet.
Oh man.
The Pepsi one, the Where's My Jet, but y'all need to watch that.
Oh yeah, y'all
Before
gotta
we
watch
talk
that.
about
You sure I'll be alright?
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. I have faith in you.
You
Look,
gonna be
I
alright.
sound like a black and Mexican mom. You gonna be all right.
You gonna be alright. Just put some
Just
water
put some
on
water
it.
on it. Take some
And take a
Robitussin.
nap.
Go to sleep.
Oh shit. That was everybody parents.
Yeah.
Shit. Put some water.
Hey, how come
Take
we
a
didn't talk
nap.
about that cop that killed the girl out there in y'all heard about that? The state trooper from Virginia. He came all the way out to Riverside and killed his whole family.
Oh,
He catfished
he
the girl.
catfished the girl
Catfished the teenage
and killed
girl.
the whole family. Yes.
On Riverside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should have had that on the
Yes.
topic today.
Well, we talking about it
Talking
now.
about it right now. We
Yeah.
get back to the lawsuits, nigga.
Yeah, let's talk about
Tell us
forgot
what
about
happened.
that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Are you reading it right now?
I'm reading it right now. I saw
Yeah.
it on the news the other day. I just thought about that. I'm reading the
Yeah.
story now.
Read it to us. Let us
Yeah.
know what's
So there's a
up.
former Virginia State trooper catfished a teenage girl before murdering her
Our
family.
whole family.
Yep. Says former Virginia State trooper was killed in a shootout with deputies after he traveled across country and allegedly killed the mother and grandparents of the teenage girl he catfished online.
Yeah, what did he tell her? That he was a teenager or something?
Probably.
Yeah, police said according to California officials, the crime spree began shortly after 11 a.m. on Friday, November 25th.
Damn, right after
Right
Thanksgiving.
after Black Friday.
Black Friday.
That's what Black Friday
he was.
is.
Wait, what
Was he white?
what
Yeah,
was
he's
he?
a white guy.
And
Was
yeah.
she
the
black?
kids was black?
No, she was white too.
She was
Oh,
white
okay.
too? Okay.
Yeah.
Look, we act like
Still-
that's okay.
I know, huh? I know.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
You know what
It's
I'm
still
saying?
fucked
It's not
up.
okay.
It was
You know
still
what
a
I'm
Black
saying?
Friday.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Officers
fucked
were
up.
called at the home in the 1100 block of Price Court for reports of disturbance between a man and a teen girl. Officers said the teen appeared distressed getting into a red Kia Soul with a man later identified as 28-year-old Austin Lee Edwards of North Chesterfield, Virginia. Yep. So
He
yeah.
drove across the
He
country?
drove.
Drove across the country. I guess he met her on online. I think it was on one of these dating apps or something. And he pretended to be somebody else.
He pretended to be 15.
Yeah.
Had to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, he could have pretended to be shit. Older
16,
too.
yeah, 17,
You
maybe
know?
even as old as 18.
And he burned the house up on fire with the grandparents in there too. So he kidnapped her. He says authorities would later learn that the house on fire was the girl's home. When firefighters entered the home, they found the girl's mother and the grandparents all dead in the house. He lit the house on fire. And
He shot them?
Yep, killed them. Their bodies were pulled out from the building, and investigators determined that they had been killed. And then he kidnapped the girl, and then got on a chase with Riverside police where they killed him while the girl was in the car.
So she's still alive.
Yeah, she's still alive. She wasn't on
Thank
harm.
God. Thank
Yeah, nothing
God.
happened to her.
God, man.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
I mean, yeah, but she ain't got nobody anymore.
Now she's going to be a ward of the state.
Oh, yeah?
And she was how old? 14?
15?
Yeah, 15.
15? Yeah, she can't take care of herself. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing, Smokey?
How
You
you
good?
feeling, Smokey? You all right? Huh?
It looks like his fleshness is going away a little
Yeah.
bit.
Smile. Let's see. Your teeth still black?
Are they still blue? Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, you getting it. You getting it in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the best one I done seen.
Me too.
The
'Cause
best
you.
act. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shit. He didn't want to cry on camera.
It's okay. Suck it up.
Oh man, that's a real.
Be a
shit.
man. Tough it up.
So since we talking about that, we're gonna skip down and we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about the girl in the picture. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to watch this Swaggy.
Please.
It's kind of the same type of scenario but different. You feel me? Because there was this guy, he was going around like when he was younger, I guess he say he got molested and all of this and all of that. You know what I mean? He did a crime and he was an orphan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in like a little orphanage and the little boys used to stick their fingers up in them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So when he grew older, he kidnapped a kid and got caught, went to jail, and he got raped in jail and all of that. So now when he get out, he's just kidnapping kids. You know what I'm saying? Kidnapping kids 4 or 5 years old.
So
you know
the
what I'm
same thing
saying?
happened to him when he was a kid?
Yeah.
And now he's
Well,
he
his
didn't get
parents
kidnapped.
died.
He didn't get kidnapped though.
His
You know what I'm
parents
saying?
died, and so he was
Yeah.
an orphan. So he went to an orphanage, and they were like the boys were molesting the older boys were molesting him at the orphanage, and so he just paid it forward.
And start doing shit to little kids.
Other little kids,
But his thing is, he was like keeping them. You know what I'm saying?
raising them as his own.
You see missing kids on boxes and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I really believe that all these kids are not dead. Somebody is actually trying to raise them as their own, and they grooming them from a young age, and now you like, oh, that's mama, that's daddy, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when they get old enough, this nigga changes the names, and then he marries them. You know what I'm saying? He moving state to state doing this though. You know what I'm saying?
The crazy thing is, he was like actually being an active parent and meeting
Yeah.
the parents and
Coming up to the school,
yeah,
being friends with the kids, friends that come over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One little crazy thing is that one girl was like, oh yeah, I think her name was Sharon.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she was telling her friend, like, look, I got this sexy negligee. And she's like, what the hell you got that for? You like 15, 14.
Daddy bought
He's
it
like,
for me.
daddy bought it. He just be playing around. He be wanting me to wear it around. And then, and then when, like, since he's been on the run, he was on the run for like years. So he can't go get no regular job and shit, right? So what he'd do is have these girls go work at strip clubs, shit that bring in straight cash. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he survived. He going from trailer park to trailer park. Remember he blew up his trailer park?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Raped the girl in front of the friend, and the friend wasn't even supposed to be there.
Yeah. And that's what I think that old boy was about to do. He probably fucking saw that goddamn, he probably saw that fucking
movie.
He probably saw that movie and was like, I'm about to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because this shit is crazy. Because we got a child out here missing. You know what I'm saying? In Pasadena.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And similar things may have or may not have. You know what I'm saying? Happened to her. You know what I mean? Because it was sightings of her. It's rumors going around that it's an older man involved. You know what I mean? When I first heard about it, I was thinking about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you just got to watch your kids, man. Watch who they talking to. You know what I'm saying? And, because these older niggas out here, they're come around, show a couple $100 and your little 14-year-old,
Slide in their
15-year-old.
DMs talking about, I'll buy you some Jordans. It happened to my cousin. It was a guy who me and her mom grew up with. He was in his 30s. Actually, he was like a underground rapper, singer. Sliding in the little girls' DMs. They were like 12, 13, 14.
Right.
And saying, I'll buy you Jordans. You want the new iPhone. You want some jewelry. Just stuff the little kids want.
Yeah.
And what happened was he fucked with the wrong one, my cousin, and she went back and reported it to her mom. And her mom went straight to the police.
Right. You got to, man.
So the thing is, though, the government gives these kids so much rights, and this is why we have to vote. Because if we don't vote, we don't know that they're giving these kids all these privacy rights. They can go in and say at 12 years old to the doctor will say, do you want your parent in here?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm going to be here. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. I gotta see if she been getting busted in. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. What's
Ain't
going
no secrets
on?
here.
Yeah.
I was talking to my client. I had my daughter's Instagram on my phone, login and everything. Just because you don't have no privacy here. When you start paying bills, that's when you get privacy.
On the real.
But no, ain't no kid having no privacy here. They can slide up in their DM, see what they doing, trying to lure on. My daughter's scary. She's scared of me and scared of a 30-year-old. So she's like, nah. No.
Hell yeah. My mama, she own that shit. You know what I'm saying?
She crazy. I don't want no parts and neither do you.
Man. So, oh boy, he got murdered then, right? I mean, the police killed him.
Yeah, they killed him. Yep.
Yeah, that's good, man. He deserved to be, you know what I'm saying, dead. And I was looking at something where, I don't know if it was a rapper or I forget who it was, but they were saying like all rapists need to be castrated. You know what I'm saying? Because once you rape and you take something from somebody like that, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, you're going to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Any sexual misconduct or anything like that. Case in point, Mystical ass. You know what I'm saying? This nigga out here did it, went to jail, come out, and did it again. You know what I'm saying? Watch yourself.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, we grew up listening to Mystical, but you know what I'm saying? And it'd be funny, like, if you look at the guys that's doing it, they be handsome men. They can probably get other bitches their age.
Yeah,
but
real.
they choose to be sick in the head and go get these little kids.
It's like they have no regards for anything. They just think they can do whatever they want to do. It's like I don't get what's be going through the minds of these people that do that stuff.
Yeah.
Messing with little kids, messing with underage people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Raping people. Like, come on, man. Like, there's rules. Like, you got to follow rules. People don't understand this. Like, you can't do what you want to do sometimes.
You can't.
When it comes to shit like that, you can't do it.
But it's sad because they can't. They get away with rape. They get away with it. They make the victim the person who is the bad one. Oh, she
And
shouldn't
what did you have
this,
on?
and what did you? Yeah, why did you go there? It's really fucked up, and it's real fucked up too because they have this whole abortion law they're trying to push on people. Well, if you're pushing this abortion law, you need to make tougher on crime. Laws like people who rape people. You need to have tough crimes for them, so we wouldn't have to have abortions.
Yeah, because who the fuck wants to have a baby by a nigga that raped her? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta have this motherfucker. Like on the TV show The Shy, the girl had the baby by the nigga that raped her. You know what I'm saying? And that happens in these states where they can't have abortions. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she was in Chicago. They can have abortions.
But I said it happened. The real life happens.
No,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
because the laws in those type of states where they don't have legal abortions, the laws are for incest and rape only. So they can have abortion. But it's a really touchy subject. I have a child that was a product of rape, so
Right. Well,
it's not the child's fault.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, you know, we
It's
love
that
the
person.
child. Yeah, it's that
the
person. But it's
And
just
how
the
you
fact
feel.
that how you feel about it. You know, each person isn't, thinking, you know what I'm saying? That was a bombshell. You know what I'm saying? You just dropped a bombshell. But yeah. Woo-wee. Yeah. So in your life. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can't blame the kids for that.
No, you can't blame the kid. And, you're going to love the kid because, she came or he came out of you. You know what I mean? So you're going to love her regardless. But, I would think before it got to that point, that's the part I'm talking about. You're going to love it whenever you have, the baby, but it's just finding out like, oh, this motherfucker raped me and got me pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you find out too late because people be in denial. Not you, but just saying, people be in denial and shit like, oh, no, not me. You know what I mean? And I'm just talking about the rape period.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure.
Because, when somebody take anything, that's like somebody steals something from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First you in denial, like, I know that motherfucker didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, that motherfucker did it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So we're going to skip back up. Shanquella, You know what I'm saying? Shanquella Robinson knew. So they put an arrest warrant out.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't say her name, but
No.
we know it's Dejanay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We know it's Dejanay. And she was the one that was fighting her. We don't know if it was the other girl or Winter that was, you know, she hit her too. But, you know, Mexican authorities done put out an arrest warrant out for her. And, you know, I think they got like maybe 10 to 15 days from the day the warrant is put out to
Extradite her?
no, to talk to the authorities since it's in another state. I mean, another country. They talk to the authorities first, and they try to get all the information about the girl because they don't know where to go find her.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's why the FBI is on the case because you know they got files from when you was just born. So you know they checking you know where she used to live and all of this and all of that, but they checking everybody. You know what I mean? And then they're gonna put out what's called a red notice. You know what I mean? Now the red notice means it's time to go get her. You know what I mean? So we don't know how it works because when somebody go to Mexico, we be like, oh, we're going to extradite them. We're going to send the feds down there to get them and all that. But when you just turn it around, how does America treat the other country when it's about sending one of ours to one of theirs?
So I did research on that. And they say if it's a sovereign country that they have relationships with, they're not going to help you.
Right.
They do not help the Americans because you broke the law in that country because that will mess up their relationships.
Right.
Just and it has to be special circumstances in order for them to do that. Like, what is it? Diplomacy.
Okay.
Like, you know.
The immunity?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to be, you know how it's certain people in government.
Yeah, that have the diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They just regular citizens.
They regular and they don't
know
care.
What I'm saying? They don't, but the whole thing about this particular case is, okay, so the timeline is kind of fucked up from when she died and when they got it. The time of death is 2 different times. It's a whole lot of other shit. Why did the police let them come back? Did they pay the police off? So what it's going to boil down to, are they going to actually give the information up to the feds about the case? Because the feds are going to want to know what kind of case you got on this person that makes us want to extradite them back to you. And if they don't open the files, then the United States going to be like, no, we'll open our own investigation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's how
and we'll prosecute them out here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because shit, she's facing 20 to 50 years over there.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I think they all need to be arrested. They all need to be charged.
Yeah.
Everybody who was in that room, like,
at least
the laws are different.
At least the person that recorded it, that person. And I mean, you know, we all watch fights and a lot of people don't break it up or jump in it or something like that. So I don't think those people that just did nothing can be accountable. But the person that was actually fighting and the person that was recording, those are probably the only 2 people that's going to get locked up.
But when you see, if they're your friends and you see your friends not trying to fight back, why are you not trying to stop it?
In a whole nother country. That's the question that,
in a whole nother country.
Like if we all went out, right, and SD included, right? If we all went out and SD and Swaggy got into it, I'm going to break it up.
I'm going to try to too.
We in this other fucking country and y'all out here fighting.
Lifestyle.
Nigga, we on vacation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? You know what I'm saying? Y'all separate, you go to this, whatever. But it's never going to get to a point where it's going to be like, yeah, we just going to let them fight to the death. Yeah. And that's basically what it was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to try to tone it down before you even come to blows. Like, come on, let's go this way. Let's go this way. You all go that way.
Yeah, right? You feel me? So, you know, and they done stole money from her. That's another crime. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They said she had how much, Swaggy? How much she was supposed to have on her?
17,000.
17,000. And she paid for the fucking villa. That's why she had the big room. You know what I'm saying? So she was breaded up.
Haters.
You know what I'm saying?
And she was the only child, so you know the parents was giving her.
Yeah, she had her own little thing going with the weave and the lashes and other little stuff like that.
The parents was still helping her. That's their only child.
You seen her mom and dad?
Yeah.
I mean, no shade or nothing, but they don't look like they gave her no 20,000.
No, I'm not talking about 20,000. That was her own money she saved up. Yeah. That's why she was able to have the 20,000 because her parents was helping her out.
Yeah, I don't know if she stayed at home. I think she had her own spot.
It don't matter.
But
Only children. You're not an only child, and you don't have an only child. You have more than one child. Trust me. Only children are spoiled.
I feel you.
They are spoiled because that's the only one they gonna have. They don't have nobody else to give it to.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's why a lot of only kids are spoiled brats. And They don't want to hear nothing you got to say because they right, you wrong. They don't like to share.
The babies too. The babies too.
Yeah. No, the babies is the bullies. When you got more than one kid, the babies is the bullies.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
And they grow up faster.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm
do.
saying?
Yeah, they do, trying to catch up.
Look like you about to go snitch on somebody right now.
Right now.
National security.
National security. You know
Of
what
the
I'm saying?
world.
Of the world. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
It's called national security.
Yeah.
You got the Nike boots too?
Okay.
Okay. All them high techs.
These are out.
Steel toe.
Yeah, steel toe.
Okay.
But yeah, man, so, we hope that shit gets resolved and, you know what I mean? The family gets some sort of justice, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming, though.
Absolutely.
It's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. And I heard that it was really over a card game. It was over a card game, and after the card game, the losers were supposed to text the people that flaked out and talk shit to them and all of that. So she must have hit old girl with some hate mail, and old girl came in there and woke her up because she was asleep. Woke her up, like, what now, bitch? You know what I'm saying? That's why she barely had clothes on, and the girl stepped back to let her stand up, and it was like, okay, and then they started fighting. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't fight back at all.
No, she just
didn't fight
woke
back
up. She
at
didn't
all.
fight back
She
at
took the
all.
whole beating.
Yeah.
She took the whole
The
beat.
whole
Wasn't a
beat.
fighter.
Like, pinch the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
And the friend was like, Quilla, hit back, the dude.
Yeah.
You're not going to fight back?
Come on, fight back.
He sound like a
You
Fruit
should have
Loop,
been.
too.
You should have been
He
breaking
did.
up the fight.
You should have been breaking it up instead of filming it.
And what tripped me out is they got more videos. So the day before, she was sleeping in a hammock. And he was like, y'all want to see a dead body? 24 hours later, she dead. You know what I'm saying? So now they might use that against him and say, hey, it could have been premeditated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was getting video of her while she was alive, knowing that y'all was going to kill her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, we don't know. You know
And
what
the
I'm saying?
Mexican government and police, they crooked as hell.
Yeah, man. You don't want to go to jail in Mexico. They stick all types of burritos in your ass.
And hot sauce.
And hot sauce. How you doing a hot chip challenge every day of your life?
Look, he over there eating a hot wing.
Hell yeah, this motherfucking crazy boy.
Don't eat up on the hot wings, man. Okay.
He like, man, I'm about to go to work for 12 hours.
That shit.
You ate bread. You ate ice cream. Eat that loaf of bread you bought over there. Leave my hot wings alone.
Drink some ranch. It'll
Y'all
cool your mouth
see
off.
Smoking and came back like a new man. He ready to go to work. Say hi to the people again.
What up, man?
You all right?
My ass gonna be on fire tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure.
Toilet's gonna be red. No, it's gonna be black. 'Cause
Black.
that shit was black.
Black and blue.
That wasn't even blue no more. That was just fucking dark hole black.
Oh man, shit! But you did it. You stood the 2 minutes.
Yeah, you did.
Stood tall, man. So yeah, man.
Wouldn't do Odell Beckham.
Yeah. What happened to Odell, Swaggy?
Yeah. So yeah, Odell was on the plane. I guess he fell asleep. You know what I mean? And I guess they kicked him off the plane. He got upset. You know, like he started tripping on everybody. I don't know.
They said he was falling in and out of consciousness while they was trying to like wake him up. They had an hour delay or layover, and he just went to sleep. And I guess they woke him up like, oh hey, mister, you okay? And he was like,
Boy, comatose. Says, yes, probably been smoking some of that good Kush.
shit, he ain't signed with no team. You can do what the fuck you want right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Free agent.
Yeah,
But
he definitely don't need to be in the spotlight right now. If you're trying to get picked up by a team, you need to keep your nose clean right now.
man, I'm gonna tell you, man, the powers that be, man, you never know how long their hand reach. You know what I'm saying? He didn't re-sign with the Rams, or he didn't sign a long deal with the Rams. But after his performance in the Super Bowl, even though he got hurt in the Super Bowl, he would have demanded a lot of money for the rest of this year. or for this year period.
Yeah.
So for him to be
He
asking,
helped him with that Super
yeah,
Bowl.
he was gonna be the MVP if he didn't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So to think that could happen to him, what's gonna happen that I think is that he's gonna have to take less money to play
Because
for a
of
team because of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, "Oh, you're a distraction. You've been a distraction."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hold that up, Smokey. What it say? What it say?
I crushed.
Show it to the camera real quick.
Yes.
I crushed the 2022. Is that Pakai?
Challenge.
2022 Hot Chip Challenge. Pocky, Rocky, Sloppy, Toppy. Oh,
Got me
man.
feeling cocky.
Yeah, huh? Your ass gonna be burning like hot coffee.
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow.
Shit. Yeah, man. So Odell Beckham, man. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta stay low, man. While you trying to get that bread, you gotta stay low. You know, I'm with Swaggy on this one when we was talking about Kanye and all that. You know, you gotta stay low because you ain't signed to nobody. You know what I'm saying? You spending your own money for everything you do. That's why you was on a regular plane.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He's still in his prime of his career. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he definitely need to be signed with somebody.
Yeah, definitely,
And
man.
I think Jerry Jones and the Cowboys is definitely interested in him too because he keeps talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Come over to Frisco, man. You know, that's your type of people up in Frisco. You know what I'm saying? Free spirits. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, you know, he queer or gay or nothing like that, but he a free spirit. You know what I'm saying? He like to dress like he want to. He like to, you know what I'm saying, have fun. Go up to Frisco, man. It's going to be cool.
That's
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
metrosexual.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the metrosexual club in Hollywood.
Or he gonna be like, what's old boy that left the field, took his shirt off? What's his name again?
AB.
AB, yeah. So nigga, you gonna be a Fashion Nova model.
Yeah. I was
You know what I'm saying?
I was on that site today and I saw his ass. I said, man, why do they got this scrub on here, man?
Yeah, Fashion Nova
Really?
model and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get this scrub
crazy.
out of here.
Yeah, that's gonna be Odell if he keep bullshitting. You know. But, you know, he said it was an overzealous flight attendant, which I believe.
It probably was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this Odell, get your bitch ass up. You know, people think they can say anything to a star. You know what I'm saying? To somebody with a lot of money.
Sounds like he was in coach. He should have been in first class.
Sure should have.
Mm-hmm. They wouldn't have fucked with him.
Yeah.
You know? And they escorted him out like he was a common criminal. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't even know how they even tried to wake him up.
Well, they said they just, you know, the news.
Mm-hmm.
He was in and out of consciousness, and they tried to tell him, you know, it's time to get off the plane, and he was, you know, whatever, and you know, he was like, I ain't leaving. No, they told him that he looked like inebriated, so they was telling him he got to get off the plane. He's like, no, I ain't getting off the plane. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? And they called the fucking TSA, air marshals, or whatever on his ass. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Oh, man.
The news also said we're going to be in a recession next year.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, so save your twos and fews.
Shit, we in a recession right now. Fuck them. What they talking
We've been in a recession.
We in the middle of it right now.
Yeah, and we was looking last night. We was looking at like minimum wages in different states. You'd be surprised. You'll be surprised, man. People still making $7.50 an hour.
$7.25.
You know what I'm saying? $7.25 in certain states.
Yeah.
And if
and
they
one was 6, wasn't it, or 5?
no,
or
I
6?
think the lowest was like $7.25.
Oh, okay.
It was over 7.
Okay.
You're
And
talking
when you mean-
really?
Yeah,
Yes.
when you mean the $5 and stuff like that, that was the highest for people that's getting tipped. Like if you work at Denny's and you getting tips, they making $2.33 an hour if they had a job that they getting tips. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you work all day. What if you don't get no tips? You bring home like $15. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't get tips, then you get the max, I think.
The max or the minimum?
Well, the max of the minimum.
Shit, the
$7.25.
Hell yeah, shit. Higley $49 for the day.
Yeah.
No, $56 for the day. Like, that's crazy. Crazy.
That is ridiculous.
That's why so many
Homeless?
prostitutes.
Oh, that's what you was going to say.
That's why so many ladies of the night in different states, because they ain't getting paid no money. You're right. I'd rather go sell a little thing. You know what I'm saying? I can make my whole day in one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pay all my bills.
Yeah, you feel me? I don't knock nobody hustle. Shit.
Not at all.
It got so bad during COVID. I saw Dwight standing out on Figueroa.
Shit. I was probably out there too. Goddamn.
I'm gonna come out of retirement.
Yeah.
Gigolo.
Man,
Anybody want a gigolo?
I'm gonna have to be back sliding down the pole at the right track. You know what I'm saying?
Right track.
Shit.
Chocolate Thunder.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody want a gigolo? Okay.
They had a chocolate thunder, y'all know. She already told you, so I was chocolate blunder.
Yeah. That's more like it. That's more like it.
Chocolate Thunder?
No, that was
Chocolate
me.
blunder.
That was me. You know what I'm saying? It's my alter ego. You know what I mean? I put on my Zorro mask. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Cause you know aunties and all that, they be coming up in there and shit. Like, that look like him. Like, nah, that ain't me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We're gonna get back to the other one, man. Crazy lawsuits, man. So you don't remember the McDonald's lawsuit when they sued over the hot coffee? You know what I mean?
I don't recall. I don't remember that one.
Yeah. So
It
she
must have
sued.
been a long time ago.
It was a long time
It
ago.
was like
She
90.
sued for like maybe two or 3 million. You know what I'm saying? But she actually only got like 600 and
What
some
was it for?
thousand.
The coffee was too hot.
The coffee spilt in her lap. She was supposed to get almost $1 million, but they took 20% back because they was like, you know, even though the coffee was hot, even though the coffee was hot, you still had it with a top off in your lap.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's what it was.
That's your fault.
She had the top
So,
off.
but she still got 600 and something thousand, nigga.
Really?
Because, yeah.
She got burnt over 6% of her body, which ain't that much,
Well,
but
I'm gonna go to McDonald's tomorrow.
they got hot on
No,
the cup.
if they have hot on the cup. So
Since then,
that's why
That's
they
why.
put hot on the cup.
Because of that person sued them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they had to change it up.
Yeah. They had to put hot
That's
on the
why
cup.
a lot of stuff you'll see it one day
Specific
and it'd be like specific shit.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh damn, now nigga, I know that I ain't stupid, but it's a motherfucker that sued that company,
Yeah.
and that's why that shit is on there like that. Now what happened with this newest one?
So Velveeta, there's a Florida woman who's suing Velveeta for $5 million because she said the cook time is deceptive. Because the microwavable on the package, it says that you can cook it in the microwave for 3.5 minutes.
We was going back and forth.
Yes, we
because
were.
I said it doesn't say that you can cook it in the microwave. What the motherfucking thing say is it's a circle, nigga. It says ready in about 3.5 minutes. And then next to it, it got the word microwavable. Doesn't mean, I'm just saying, I gotta play devil's advocate. It doesn't mean you gotta put it in the microwave.
It doesn't.
For 3.5 minutes.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
because it is a microwavable Velveeta cheese cup, and they have the stovetop Velveeta mac and cheese.
But we ain't bought that one. We bought this one.
Okay.
I bought it because it said 3.5 minutes. I'm
in the
hungry
microwave.
now, but it doesn't say in the microwave.
But you know, if you cook on the stovetop, it's not 3.5 minutes. It does not say cook on the stove for 3.5 minutes.
So you arguing for the defense, and I'm arguing for the plaintiff.
I
But I'm
got a
just
question though. Why do they keep Velveeta when you go to the store? Why do they keep it on the shelf instead of in the freezer?
Because it's
Process.
yeah.
It's processed.
Yeah, it's
That's the
it's
only
GMO.
cheese.
It's GMO.
Because when I was gonna make some macaroni and
Don't
cheese,
do it.
I'm looking all over for this Velveeta. I'm
No.
looking in the refrigerator, the freezer, at the store. I'm like, where is this Velveeta at?
Don't use
So I had to
Velveeta
ask somebody
cheese.
in the
It's like
store.
aisle 7.
He's like, it's right here on the aisle. I'm like, why is it out?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be. This is cheese. It's supposed to be chilled. It's supposed to be kept
cheese.
That
chilled.
shit ain't made from a cow.
It's not.
It's not cheese.
It's made from chemicals.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's velvet, nigga. That's
they-
why they call it Velveeta.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they definitely need to be sued then. Sue their ass.
No, you need to be sued for making Velveeta mac and cheese.
It's supposed
Why you
to.
put
That's
Velveeta in your mac and cheese?
It's supposed to. Don't you put it?
I put it sometimes.
I do.
Yeah,
No,
do
I don't.
sometimes.
And
Yeah,
mine's
I
just
do
real
sometimes.
creamy.
Yeah,
I use
sometimes.
egg, milk,
Sour cream.
half and
If
half.
you look it up online, it says Velveeta is one of the ingredients.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You use
But
regular cheese and you use
that
that.
is
You know,
new school.
You can get away with that by putting some cream of mushroom in there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mine, I don't put no cream of mushroom. I don't put no Velveeta.
She
Mine
got that
just
dry ass mac and cheese.
mine just
Growing
creamy.
up-
As soon as you
Growing up,
warm it
Velveeta
up,
was my favorite cheese.
She got
I
that
love
dry
Velveeta.
I
ass
have
mac
no
and
dry
cheese.
mac and cheese. My mac and cheese is very
She
creamy.
got that dry
Very
shit.
creamy.
She don't use nothing. Just
Butter.
What do you
egg,
put in it?
Butter, egg, milk.
I want to know your ingredients.
She
Butter,
telling you.
egg, milk.
I'm telling him he want to know.
How many different cheeses?
I use like 4 different cheeses.
Okay. You right about one thing, but now go ahead.
No, you wrong all the way about some goddamn Velveeta is what I'm gonna tell you. Ew, nasty. It tastes like dishwater. Velveeta is nasty.
Oh man,
It's
stop
not
it.
even cheese. It's chemicals.
But you know, even like Kraft macaroni and cheese, the deluxe.
That shit is fake.
That's basically the same shit.
It
you know what I'm
is.
saying?
I don't like that.
You just squeeze it out. You know. But that's like the only box I would eat. I don't eat box mac and cheese. But if it had to be box, it'd be that Kraft. I ain't even gonna front with you. I eat that every now and then. Then
I'm
I
not
cook it
gonna
and
eat it.
stick it in the oven. And be like, yeah, I made this fresh.
The only box I'll eat is Stouffer's
Yeah. Stouffer's is good. You know,
or Trader Joe's
Trader Joe's, you talking about dressing or stuff?
mac and cheese.
Oh, I never had that.
Ooh,
They
it's
probably
good.
got breadcrumbs on that shit
No,
too.
they
You put
don't.
breadcrumbs on yours?
My mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I had to test you.
I'm not white.
Oh shit, you making it the white
I'm
way?
a nigga. I am not making it the white
probably
way.
put pickles in
You
that
making
shit.
it the white way. White people put Velveeta in
You probably
they
put
in they mac and
you
cheese.
probably put pickles in it and shit.
Nah, white people put Velveeta in their mac and cheese because they don't know how to get it creamy, and niggas just went with it.
Yeah, like I said, I tried different recipes, so
I'll
you know,
never
not
put
this,
Velveeta.
not this time. I didn't put no Velveeta in it this time, but I have before. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was smacking. You know, it's about a balance. You know, you don't fucking put the whole thing in there. You know, it's just a little bit. Like when you're making the cheese sauce, I've done it before. You know what I mean? Do you make cheese sauce? Or you
I'd
just
make a
mix
cheese
it?
sauce,
Oh, okay.
and then I sprinkle the rest on top for my little
see.
brown crispy
See, I
part.
put layers of cheese on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I put
Look,
some
mine-
cheese,
mine
line
just-
it up,
okay.
cheese, line it up. I do that shit like lasagna. My shit be cheesy all the way through.
Mine just
You know what I'm
too.
saying? For sure. Well, shit, man. Anything else? Anybody else got to say? You know what I'm saying? We're going to close this motherfucker hour and something in. You know, we're going to get some we're going to get some Reaper comments from Smokey over here. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple
Wash my
times.
hands,
He did
wash
a
my
couple times.
face, wash my tongue.
Hell yeah.
You need to with that.
Man. Any last words for you, Mr. Grim Reaper?
Man, I mean, don't eat that shit unless you really know what the fuck you doing with spice, man. 'Cause, man, I'm Mexican, and I say I can, but that one, that almost became a Mexican.
Oh, shit.
He said a Mexican.
Oh, man. Yeah, we can't say that shit.
Better not.
Shit. Oh, shit. What else, my guy?
You know, man, we live in a time right now where I think this year was really tough for a lot of people, but I think the end of this year, I don't know about y'all, but I definitely feel a sense of relief, and I feel something bigger coming at the end of all of this. There's a lot of shit that we definitely do gotta fear, and fear is a good thing, as long as it
Keep you on
keeps
your
us-
toes,
Exactly,
shit.
it keeps us on the right track. So
Most
just
definitely.
appreciate what we got, and if this year's taught us anything, man, it has definitely been to appreciate the ones we do have around us, because you never know when that moment's gonna come for either one of us will be gone. You feel me? So yeah, man.
We'll be
it's been a great year.
drifting on a memory.
Oh man, we got Juice singing over
No
here.
place I'd rather be than
All right.
with you.
This has been too long of a podcast. Juice is singing now, so
With you. Motherfuckers know me, know I just start busting out this song. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You the singer to me, all right? I'm the singer around here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You the singer, the actor, the trapper, the rapper, the the back flipper, the Jack the Ripper, the tripper.
That's right, the swinger.
hey Dwight, I heard you're a fluffer.
Oh shit! Yeah, he get them ready for me.
No, he does the LGBTQ videos.
Oh shit! Oh man, Nia, you got any last words?
Comb your hair.
Oh shit!
Comb your hair.
Comb your hair.
Brush your teeth.
And also, be kind to one another. People, you don't know what people are going through.
Yeah, exactly.
Snoop Dogg's ugly daughter got engaged.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Right after you say be kind to one another,
Yeah,
you
you
follow
feel me?
up with Snoop Dogg's ugly daughter. Just
That
like
wasn't nice.
Real.
That wasn't nice. I'll take it back. But his daughter got engaged.
I'm gonna edit that shit. Snoop ain't coming after
Hey,
us.
there's love. There's love out there for everybody, no matter if you're ugly.
Snoop Dogg's daughter got engaged. You can edit that last.
Even
the
ugly
first
people
part
can
out.
get
You
engaged.
can edit the first part out.
He done fucked it up.
Yeah, stop. Now I'm about to say it again.
Okay, let's go. So Nia, any last words?
Comb your hair. Snoop Dogg's daughter just got engaged.
Unbelievable.
August Alstina might be gay.
Uh-huh.
And
might be.
That's true, man. August Alsina came out, said he
came
was
out,
gay.
yeah.
Gave a hug to
So
the
he
boyfriend,
is.
no real kiss.
Okay,
so we'll
I mean-
believe him. Now go ahead.
Do you guys know the definition of the word gay?
happy.
Exactly. So he's happy.
So I said
Ain't
he
nothing
might
wrong with
be.
being happy.
I said
You
he
look
might
very
be.
happy right now.
I'm
But
happy.
We'll
might
have
be
a
homo-
gay old day.
He might be.
Out of the roof because
can't-
I'm happy.
He might be a homosexual, but we don't
All right,
know
guys.
for sure.
My ride is here.
All right, my
All
guy.
right. Bye.
Yep. Have a good night
All
at
right,
work.
take care.
You know what I'm saying?
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you, guys. You guys be safe tonight.
Yes, sir. You too. You be safe, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
be
Everybody-
safe out there. Everybody be safe.
You got your flashlight?
Yeah, and I got some toilet paper so I could blow it up over there. You know, that
Yeah,
Reaper's gonna
yeah,
sneak its
shit.
way out tonight.
You got some ice?
I'm gonna
Might
need
have to
some.
put some ice on your ass.
Get a little Vaseline. Get a little Vaseline.
No Vaseline.
Oh, shit. Yeah, August Alsina
Yes.
Yo,
Just
he's
came
gay?
out. He just came out.
came out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that wasn't really surprising.
No, it
You know,
wasn't.
him
Um,
and their son, him and Will Smith's son had a little something going on.
and Will Smith too.
After you done ruined the life of a man, family.
He didn't ruin the family.
Now you want to come
He
out
didn't
and
ruin
say
their life.
Nah,
He didn't ruin their life.
kind of made him look stupid.
He made himself look stupid when he walked up on stage and slapped.
This is before that happened.
He made himself
That's all
look
before
Exactly.
stupid.
Before that happened, yeah.
So, you
Nah, he
know,
made-
after that happened, Will Smith went on the red table
Yeah.
and, you know what I'm saying, crying with his wife and like, you know, I wasn't the husband. Da, da, da. Okay, that's cool. Now you're settling down. Now anything you do in your life, you want your wife to feel comfortable, safe, and all that. So a nigga get up stage and he start talking. Now you done been through this other shit. Now that trauma is in your head like, oh, I gotta protect her. Knowing that he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? If that didn't happen before with August Alsina, he would have never got up there and slapped that man. He would have just been like, yeah, bitch.
No,
You know
we
what
got
I'm
to take
saying?
accountability for our actions.
No,
and
we
we
do.
can't. We can't.
do.
No.
But it's a trial. It's a
You're
trail.
a grown ass man.
It's
You
a
almost
trail.
50.
It's a
Or if
trail,
you're
though.
not 50.
It's a trail.
No, he's too old to be acting that way. But
You can
let's
take the boy out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the boy.
at the
You know what I'm
homeboy.
saying? Shit. Nigga from West
Okay,
Philadelphia.
with
Born
that,
and raised.
born and raised on the playground.
Man, shit.
It was a little deeper than that. He ain't just get punked, but
Mm-hmm.
but I will say along those lines, let us like really be mindful of mental health, especially this is No Shave November, especially with men. Mental health is real. Like make sure you're okay.
Right. That's true. That was it?
And that's it.
Oh, okay.
Comb your
Make sure
hair.
you're okay. Swaggy D.
Oh, yeah, man. I want to say.
Hold on. What does your shirt say? Show everybody what your shirt say. What are you? What are you today?
My shirt says that I'm a ray of fucking sunshine. Okay?
I will say today you were a ray of
All
fucking
right.
sunshine.
A ray of sunshine, my people out there. If you're watching this show, all right, take notes from Swaggy D. Wake up every day. Thank the good Lord that you woke up. All right, be be thankful for what you got, because there are some days that I'll be like, man, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, but I'll be thinking about it, be like, I'm blessed, you know what I mean? I'm a business owner. I got a nice place to live. I drive a nice car, so you know what I mean? We got to be thankful for what we got. You know what I mean? We can't look at other people and envy others and see what they got and look at their pockets and look what they driving and envious and jealous. We got to stop doing that, because us as a people, we do that a lot. We got to stop doing it. We just got to work harder. You know what I mean? Be thankful for what we got, and that we woke up this morning to see another day, because somebody didn't wake up to see. You know what I mean? People die every day. So let's be thankful for what we got.
Amen.
Yeah, and that's my word for the day.
For sure, man. I like to give a rest in peace to my kid's great uncle, Anthony Woodard. You know what I'm saying? Passed away this past week. You know what I mean? From a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? So, rest in peace. Ant Dog, you know what I'm saying? Ant Dog in the motherfucking house. Every time I see him, you be like, nephew. Man, I love you, man. You doing good, man. You doing good.
He just recently passed away?
Yeah, man. He just passed away.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Rest in peace.
And I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? My son was crying and shit because, I was in the pen and he taught my son how to ride a bike and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he was dear to us, you know what I mean? And, probably some of his kids watch this show, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Keeping y'all in spirits and all of that, man. You know what I mean? And, man, we're going to get through this. You know what I mean? We're going to get through this. And it's crazy because my kid's mom and her dad are the ones that found him. You know what I'm saying? So, she was calling me and, she was crying and stuff. And, you know what I mean? It's just sad, you know what I mean? That,
It's sad, because you just went to your nephew's funeral recently.
Just went to my nephew's funeral, man. You know what I'm saying? So, just gotta wake up every day, like my boy said, man, and just be thankful for what you have, man. Every day, not saying he wasn't healthy or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying, get up and, be active in the world, you know what I'm saying? Be active in your community, be active with your kids, be active with your family, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know when it all can be taken from you, you feel me? Whether it's you or your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Tell your people you love them all the time, you know what I'm saying? And, man, this shit is brought to you by Famously Broke Clothing, New Wave Barbershop, you know what I'm saying? 1547 North Lake, you know what I mean? Famously Broke on IG, you know what I mean? Braids by Nia Sutherland, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Just because you got ends don't make them niggas your friends, man. You got to be better today than you was yesterday, man. This is New Wave Shop Talk, man. Episode motherfucking 48, man. We getting to 50, and when we get to 50, we're going to try to have y'all come through and fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? Secret location, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do it big on 50, so you know what I'm saying? We're going to get it in. All right, man, signing off, man. Love y'all. Peace.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real talk about these white women. You know what I'm saying? And these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.